What's up, money? So with the crypto market going absolutely insane right now, I want to talk about three things that I feel like everyone should be doing in order to protect their gains as much as possible. We don't want to walk away being down on anything. We want to keep our gains, right? So I want to talk about these things. I'm actually going to be talking about what I think is the most important one of the three first. And that is because I know that people's attention span is pretty bad as of recently. So I want to make sure that if you get anything from this video, at least you get the most important thing first. Now let's get into it. So there are two parts to this first section. I'll be talking about a limit sell order, and I'm going to be talking about a trailing stop loss. So for this example, I am going to be using KuCoin. This is the KuCoin exchange. Now I have a little bit of Avalanche in this exchange, so I'll be using Avalanche for this demonstration. So as you can see here, you have a buy order and you have a sell order. So all you need to do is you hit the sell, and then you'll see these sections pop up. Let me actually clear this for you guys first. Okay, so in the price section, you type in whatever price you like. So right now, Avalanche is sitting just over $42. So let's say I want to sell Avalanche once it hits 80 bucks. So in the price section, I hit $80. And for quantity, just to keep things completely simple, let's say once Avalanche hits $80, I want to sell out of my position completely. So I come down here and I hit 100%. And then all you need to do from here is just hit the sell Avalanche button. And after you hit that button, down below here, you're going to see that the order is filled. So anytime Avalanche hits $80, it's going to sell me out of my position completely. So that is a limit sell order. It's pretty straightforward, extremely simple. It's a tool that a lot of us know about, but instead of using it, it's like we just want to wake up and see a price we like and then hit the sell button. That's just doing things completely wrong, and you're going to get possibly destroyed by doing things that way. So always take advantage of all the tools that are presented to you. So for this next section, I'm going to be talking about a trailing stop loss. And for anyone that doesn't know what a trailing stop loss is, let me explain. So right now, Avalanche is sitting at, let's call it $43. And if you set a 5% trailing stop loss, that trailing stop loss is going to keep following Avalanche up all the way 5%, but it'll also follow Avalanche down 5%. So let's say Avalanche went from $43 to $50. You're still going to be into the play, but if Avalanche falls from $50 minus 5%, it's going to knock you out the play. So let's just go over to this section and just activate the trailing stop loss. So in this section, it says activation price. Now you don't have to enter this price, but if you do not enter the price, KuCoin is automatically going to default to the current price, which means it'll default to the $43 Avalanche price. But let's say you want to activate the trailing stop loss at, let's call it $35. So if Avalanche falls from 42 to $35, you want your trailing stop loss to be activated. Now for the trailing delta, you can enter your own percentage as you want, but to keep things simple, let's just use the default here. So let's use a 5% trailing delta. This next section is the one that's actually kind of interesting. So what this one is, it's a limit order that gets placed if your trailing stop loss gets hit. So what it's basically saying is, let's say you enter a price of $20. It's quite low, but let's say you enter $20. So what happens is Avalanche is still going to keep trailing up and down 5%. But what you're telling KuCoin is you don't want to sell your Avalanche for anything less than $20. So if Avalanche falls from $43 minus 5%, you're going to get knocked out of the play, but your play is still going to be activated beyond $20, which is still very good. So this is just pretty much a safety blanket, letting KuCoin know that the most you want to sell Avalanche for is $20, or the least amount you want to sell Avalanche for is $20. I hope that makes sense. Now for the quantity section, very straightforward. All you need to do is enter the amount that you want to sell. So let's say, Avalanche falls 5%. If you want to sell 100 to be completely out of your play, you just hit the 100% button there. You hit sell, and then down here, down below, you'll see that the order has been placed. And anytime Avalanche falls 5%, it's going to knock you out that play. Now, for this next section, it's actually quite simple, a lot simpler than the previous. So, this one, I think that people should always set alerts just so that they are well informed of what's going on in Bitcoin, for example, or it could be any coin that you want to set a alert for. So let's say Bitcoin, using this for an example, falls from right now it's at 67,000. Let's say Bitcoin falls to 61,000. You want to be alerted immediately because at that point you know that there's something wrong in the market. So if you go on TradingView here and you just hit this little button right here, then you could just set your alert. Add alert on Bitcoin at 61,298. So you can set that on your phone, and anytime Bitcoin falls to that target, it'll just alert you right there. Now, I have HG Algo pulled up here, so obviously this doesn't come with TradingView. It is a very useful indicator for anyone that wants to be a little bit more alert of what's going on in the crypto market. This indicator shows you when's a good time to dollar cost average in, dollar cost average out, and it shows you the bullish and also bearish momentum that's going on in the market. An extremely useful tool, but that's for anyone that is interested in that part. Now for this last part, I need to be on camera for it because I want everyone to really take this in. This last part is do not catch FOMO. You would not believe how many people have been completely wiped out because they caught FOMO. You see, when coins are going completely parabolic, it's up like 10x in a matter of like a day, a week, and people want to hop in at that point. Don't do it. Wait for a dip, or just don't hop into that play at all. Look for the next thing. You need to get in early on these things. So you got to have a brain. That is the last part into this one. Don't catch FOMO. Always have a brain, and remember that there'll always be another opportunity. You don't need to jump in to everything that has already 10x or more. Just keep cool, calm, and collected, and you'll do just fine in this crypto space. But that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, take care.